I have posted 2 videos in regards to the Lindsay Clancy case, and they each got very different responses. And I want to talk about it because it really unveils a topic that I feel like a lot of us know, but not a lot of us talk about. So that's fine. I'll be the loud one. It's okay. I don't mind. Also, it's a good thing I don't place my worth in strangers on the internet, because holy shit, some of you are so mean. Is this really how you're choosing to spend your time? Being a keyboard warrior instead of going and touching grass? I don't understand. But I digress. The first video I made talked about postpartum depression and postpartum anxiety, and how my husband responded when I told him that I was experiencing symptoms like that, and how he helped advocate for me. And how that story was so top of mind for me at the start of the trial, because it was very clear that Lindsay's ex-husband had not advocated enough for her, in my opinion. That video, tons of love for my husband. Tons of love. What a great husband. What a supportive partner. He's so amazing. He's so incredible. Hundreds of comments supporting my husband and saying how lucky I am. Yesterday, I posted a video talking about why I think so many women and mothers are standing up and talking about Lindsay Clancy, because so many of us can see pieces of our postpartum journeys in parts of Lindsay's story. Her efforts, her lack of help, her lack of being heard. All of these things that are very clear from the evidence that she did, in my opinion, and how the system failed her, and how as women, we can understand that feeling. We can understand where that comes from. And I talked about a very specific story in relation to my postpartum journey that I said I could relate to what Dr. Zeisel talked about with Lindsay, that she misses her children, she thinks about them every day, and that she talks about her children, and how I bet Lindsay probably wishes that her attempt at ending her own life had been successful, so she could be with those babies. She would probably much rather be with those babies right now. And I talked about an experience that I had when I brought my daughter home from the NICU, and how terrified I was about the idea that she was going to stop breathing while she was sleeping, and that I told my husband, if she dies, I won't make it. The comment section is so nasty. The video talking about my husband, lots of praise. The video talking about how women are actually relating to Lindsay Clancy, I have been called a murderer. I have been called horrible words. I have been told that my children need to be taken away from me, that I need to be watched. I have been told that, oh, this is why we want to repeal the 19th Amendment. Do you really not see it? The things that are woven and ingrained in us as a country. Also, just as a sidebar, the amount of people that don't know the difference between empathy and sympathy, also very concerning. No one is saying those babies shouldn't be alive. Nobody's saying that. We're talking about how the system fails women all the time, but you'd rather cheer for the men.